Yo, this is about to be a wild one today. Tommie Lee put hands on Granny, and on camera, Drake might have lost the battle, but he's winning the war. What do you think? Saweetie performing at a Chase Bank event, and a rising NFL star has gone too soon, and this one's heavy, weird, and a little chaotic. So Tommie Lee, formerly of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and more recently on Zeus Network's Boxing Ring, is back in the mix, and this time she might have gone too far. She's appearing in Baddies Africa for Zeus. But behind the scenes, we got some behind the scenes footage that's circulating that just dropped of a 20v1 show. It's an online show, and this is where she's literally putting hands on Granny. Yes. It's a lady. I don't know if she's dressed like an older lady or if she is actually an older lady, but her name, they call her, is Granny. And this is some of the footage that's going on of the interaction with her and Tommie.
Wait.
Yeah, y'all gotta break it up. Why is she fighting Granny? Why is she fighting Granny?
No, please. I don't know how well she did in the last boxing event she did. Now, social media is going nuts. People are saying this could be all staged because now fans are calling for Tommie versus Granny, the boxing match. Boxing promoters, I know you're watching. So let me ask y'all, was this real? Was this just for promo? I don't know. If it was just for promo, they're getting off to a good start. Let's get over to some Drake news. Drake was recently caught walking into, he was going into a stadium, and he was getting a lot of love from fans. So, yes, he might have taken the L in this battle with Kendrick, but the fans' response might be telling a different story. I think this clip says it, that Drake is getting a lot of love, and honestly, it feels like a reminder that he's not going anywhere right now. Let me play this clip real quick. I don't know what's up with Drake tucking in his sweatpants into his socks and the hoodie into the pants. I don't know what that is, but Drake ain't tripping. He's gonna win the war, I believe, because he just releases more content. I feel, and it's quality content. He has the most money. He has a lot of money, so I mean, money doesn't say it all, but it helps you prevent a lot of missteps in releasing a bad project. He hasn't released any. I'm not saying he released any. All his albums were perfect, but I think he's going to pay a lot more attention now after his battle. He knows he has to release things in a strategic way. And with this court case with UMG that's still ongoing, and he got a big W on that, where he can subpoena records. Now he can get access to records for the court case. I'm sure that's going to be settling up soon. If you've seen our previous episodes on that, where I discuss exactly what I believe is going to happen, check that episode out. But I don't think he's tripping. He's going to have albums, arenas, and he has a catalog of influence on people. So I don't know. No one's going anywhere right now. So on some other news, I have Saweetie. She was performing at a Chase Bank event. I'm going to play that right now. Now, no shade to her, get your bag, but is this the direction her career should be going right now? It's been a while since she's been on the radio with a hit. They've been playing her older tracks in certain stations, but it doesn't look too good. They got fans asking, is it over for Saweetie? Or is it just a smart hustle move most artists would take, low-key? So I don't want to bring things down, but first let me start off by saying rest in peace, Kyron Lacey. Kyron Lacey, he's a football player, and he has recently unalived himself. And so let me break it down. Kyron Lacey, he's a college football star who recently unalived himself. I'm not sure which best way to say. He was projected as a possible first-round NFL pick. He was also facing charges from a fatal car crash in December of 2024 for negligent homicide. So let's just take a moment to remember him, and I'll post up a picture of him right now. Mental health is real. Pressure is real. If you're going through it, don't carry it alone. Talk to someone. And again, rest in peace to Kyron Lacey, okay? And let's go over to some podcast news. Recently, we talked about Maphaffa's podcast. So back in podcast land, Maphaffa has been pretty quiet. He hasn't posted any new content, hasn't spoken on the rumors about his podcast and its future, and yet he's still got over 500 paying Patreon supporters. So that's a loyal fan base power right there that he has. But is this the end of my expert opinion podcast? Some people say he's rebranding, and then other rumors are saying that his team behind the scenes broke up, and maybe that's the situation. He also had the office space, the studio space that he had, the barbershop space that he was using as a studio. So he had issues with the landlord. So either way, it's still radio silence from him. But I'm going to post a picture of his Patreon right here. Take a look at that. And do you think that Hoffa's laying low on purpose, or is it just a wrap? Do you think he's just laying low, or he's just planning on his next move to come back? Before we close, let me get back to Tommie and Granny real quick, because I was checking on some news, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but the internet really wants to see a boxing match between them, and it's definitely giving me some Zeus PR stunt. But if they make it happen, you already know the views are going to go crazy. I'm just going to play a clip from people requesting the fight.
Hey, Tommie, listen. I heard some shit, baby girl. I just want you to run them hands. Because some of my granny, baby, is going to fuck your world up. So run it back, baby. Let's see this match. Let's see this versus, beautiful. I'm with my girl, Granny, so I know what you're speaking about. Let me see you running through.
Yeah, so that was one post right there. And then Granny has something to say. She posted something, I don't know, insinuating that Tommie could be having the cops coming by pretty soon.
I'ma have the popos knocking at your door. The popos gonna be knocking at your door.
Yeah, so, and here's also another post of them requesting Tommie for a fight. And so this is it right here. And I don't know. I think this could be all for promo. If it is, I mean, will you be watching it? If it does get announced that it is going to happen, then I'll definitely talk about it. Remember, we post every day, and please subscribe, comment, share. We got you covered. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and turn the notifications on so you never miss the next episode. And I'm Seymour. Till the next one. Peace.